right, welcome to the Dope Dads Podcast. What's up, y'all boys? I am your host, Nate Allen.
And I am K Street.
We are two stand-up comedians, and the thing that we share in common is we both grew up with drug addict fathers, and instead of going to therapy, we decided to start a podcast. Today, we have a very special guest, fellow comedian, Atlanta comic. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome KJ Hunter. Welcome KJ to the podcast. Welcome KJ to the podcast.
Yeah.
What's
Love
up,
it.
brother?
Y'all having me in here, man.
Thank you so
Thank you for
much
being
for
here.
coming, man. Real quick, it's been like a few weeks since we've seen each other since the last episode. Shriggs, how have you been? How have you been holding?
Man,
What's
blessed.
new, man?
Blessed,
new?
man. As you can, I don't sound the same, so the voice is a little shot. That means I'm working and not resting. But other than that, man, I can't complain. I'm above ground, man. So, how have you been, bro?
I've been amazing, man. Just out here breathing, man. Just out here breathing, bro.
Once you start breathing, it's over.
We were just talking about it earlier. I just been taking like a little break from stand up. Probably did like one set this week. Next weekend, I will be in Orlando. They got a Milk District show. Very little fun show. So I'll be in Orlando next weekend. But other than that, man, I just been chilling. I ain't had a lot going on. You know, I'm blackballed for this business.
In other words, he's not committed to the craft. So that's.
In other words, I just been smoking in the house, taking naps and shit like that. Of course. Joseph, our amazing producer, got us off cam.
Come on,
my
man.
brother. How you been, man?
I'm good, man. I got good news from the doctor. I had a colonoscopy.
You shared it on Facebook.
Yeah. I want more black men to get
You
colonoscopies.
shared it on Facebook.
Yeah. Well, I'm normally very private, but I will say this: more and more black men are getting colon cancer, specifically in their 30s. And if you guys don't know this or not, but they normally won't allow you to have the test done until you're 45. And the doctor told me the polyps that they removed, it would have been cancer by the time I got it done.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So
But God in the black church. That's what we say. That's what we say. But God.
That's right. Yeah. So I'm good. I'm good. Doing a lot of transition right now. We good.
Did they do the one where they got the camera and went up inside you?
I think so because they knocked me out. And they had a
So you don't know what the hell you did.
I know, that's what was so weird. It was like
There's a perfect nigga that was like, you had so many polyps. We had to get them polyps.
They showed me the pictures. I have a chart. I'm not gonna bless y'all with that,
Please,
because I don't want a friendship to expand that far. But anyway, so they had a nice
show Facebook. They ain't gonna show us.
I ain't put the pictures up there. I don't want to put my asshole up there.
Yeah.
Boosie specifically said, "Put your pussy on for $1,000, not your asshole." I think that's a Diddy sweater. But no, they had a nice little 3-man weave as the anesthesia kicked in and knocked me out, and I was asleep, and I woke up. It's like, my butt feels wet, but I think I'm cool.
That's what's up. Well, I'm glad you're healthy, man. I'm glad you got it done.
Don't tell nobody else that shit.
You know what? I'm not gonna leave you out there like that. I had it done too.
Okay,
I had it done too. I think, and I was like 23 when I had it done. They did
A colonoscopy?
Yeah, I had a colonoscopy at 23. I'm not gonna spare y'all. Yeah, I'm not gonna spare y'all all the details. But I was a man. I didn't take no anesthesia or nothing like that. I was up the whole time. I saw the screen. I could see them cleaning it out and everything. I couldn't eat for probably like 2 days. I had to take an enema, and the first thing I ate was like a Pop-Tart. So did they tell you had to stop eating before you did it?
I had to stop eating 24 hours, and they gave me this drink called, I forgot, Laxapro or Lax. It's basically
like to clean you out.
Yeah, it's called Prep, something like, and then some weird medical name with 5 syllables. But basically, it cleared everything out your whole body from like middle school.
God damn,
Yeah.
Bruh, and it's like it hit me like an edible too. It's like, oh, this ain't really hit nothing. And then I was on the phone with Digi, and Digi said something. I laughed. I said, "Oh." And he said, "Oh, there you go." Rest of the night on the toilet.
Anybody in the world, Digi.
Yep.
Shout out Digi.
He knows everything.
Yeah, he said, "You know what it is, right?" No, Digi, I don't. Expand. Please tell me.
You don't know who Digi is, do you?
He has all the open tabs. He has all the open tabs.
good. Yeah. I don't think I want to know this man.
Digi is the white man in the Matrix with the Colonel Sanders. Just watching all the cameras of life. That's what Digi is. He knows people in certain rooms that you just don't like. How do you know?
Yeah.
And to describe the way he looks, he's big. I'm sorry. He's big dude. He wears. Tell me if I'm wrong. He wears a cotton mask all the time with shades.
Oh, that's Barlow's.
No,
that's a
Barlow's.
different dude.
Yeah,
all right, my bad, Digi. My bad. I'm just putting all this shit on Digi.
Watch this. Nate just white person a nigga.
Damn, that's crazy. My bad.
Black people.
He just did it to his own way. So now we know who the sleeper cell people are. Nate Allen. Nate Allen is a sleeper cell, and we have to be aware.
Damn, man.
If you pull on Nate's dreads, a white person will come out. But no, Digi's a twin. He's they're twins. Jamal and Jamel, I think the name is. But he's done music, comedy. He's produced stuff. He's done a lot of stuff in the cannabis world. Yeah. He does a lot of.
Turns out I don't know him either. My bad. Damn, I apologize.
He was so comfortable.
I know. I was so sure. I was like, let me describe this nigga. No, it's not.
You were on the phone with him.
I'm pretty sure because you put me on three-way with everybody.
My phone is the radio. My phone is the radio.
Yeah, you could like call him about like something deep and emotional, and like after 20 minutes. Here's the thing: after 20 minutes of you pouring your heart out to him, he'll be like, "All right, man, I got DJ on the other line real quick. Let me connect y'all."
Because everyone calls me all day, and I can't. If I talk to everyone individually, I would never have a life. I don't have a life now, but that's never mind. No dads.
All right. Yeah.
All right, my bad. That's a little too much banter. That's enough of the banter. All right, KJ, man. Thank you, KJ. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Saturday morning.
Yeah.
4 in the afternoon.
It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, that's still morning. It's still morning for niggas. It's morning.
Niggas be like, "Good morning." It's 3 p.m. Good morning.
So, KJ, today we talking about your journey. I've heard you had a couple comebacks. Let's start all the way from the beginning. If it does, your use with drug addiction, does it start off with your comedy journey, or did it happen after?
I mean, that shit happened when the hoes came.
It happened when the hoes came.
The bitches coming right.
Can you elaborate on that?
Nah. So, you go through a lot of shit, and you don't, and you like, as black people, black men, we have people don't really take us serious when you go through shit. You know what I'm saying? They think we just supposed to get through everything. So I've been through a lot of shit, like trauma as a kid, and it started to unravel as I got older.
That's good. You know
what I'm saying? Yeah. So it started to unravel when I got older, but you start to find yourself like running away from what you're doing.
What was happening as a kid?
So as a kid, bro, how much time you got?
This is a podcast. We gonna edit it down if it's too long. You can say anything you want. Go ahead, man.
As a kid, man, I went through a lot. As a kid, like I've been like molested. You know what I'm saying? Touched on as a kid, like not like saying by a couple family members. And the after school program. So you find yourself running away from that shit. Like you try to find that balance. And like I played sports growing up, so I never really paid attention to the shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't know right from wrong when you 8, 9 years old when this type of shit happened.
Did it make you? You said all of those that trauma happened when you were younger. When you got older, did it contribute to any anger that you had?
Rage.
Okay.
Rage. Like what I'm saying. So you like, I found myself like it's a lot of information, but you find yourself like me being molested by a man. As I get older and I start to learn about sex and things like that, you start to see that I ain't gonna say right or wrong because you got homosexuality and things like that out there. But like as we grow up, like read the Bible and stuff, you learn about men and women. So as I'm getting older, I'm thinking like, well, hold up, this man touching on me, that's wrong. So now I turn into like a sexual demon just to prove that I ain't gay. You know what I'm saying? It becomes uncomfortable. It becomes uncomfortable because you still trying to psych yourself out. You know what I'm saying? Like you might sit there and I would get like nightmares of the shit. Like as I started to get in college and things like that, I don't even, and you can ask Striggs, I don't let people get close to me like that. Like even when I'm at the comedy clubs and we performing and shit, like I'll step off to the side. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like so you start to deal with that shit and I started using alcohol as the privilege. Now I ain't did nothing outside of alcohol though. Like I've been in the room with cocaine and shit like that, but I ain't never did it. But alcohol became like the safe haven. You know what I'm saying? Because you could escape for a second. But then, I mean, it just got bad. It just got bad.
I'm sorry. What age was it that you started with the drinking? When did you start to try to mask everything with the drinking? How old were you exactly?
When I first moved to Atlanta. Around 06, I think I was like 19.
I was in the 6th grade.
19.
Coming from where?
I went to Western Illinois first. Like I was on basketball scholarship. I went to Western Illinois, and then I ended up transferring down here, going to Clark Atlanta.
Brother Nick.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when I got down here, it's like the partying is different. Like I went to a white school, so you know, when the Western Illinois is white school, so they drink already. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't into that shit because my father was alcoholic. My father was a diehard alcoholic. I'm talking about this nigga would get off work and would get 240s like they Gatorade. Saying I never seen a nigga catch a cramp ever.
1 in 40s are good for the body.
That's what I'm saying. Never seen him drink water. Never seen a nigga catch a cramp.
Let me find out 40s got potassium.
Never seen none of this shit. So you know what I'm saying. So like, and it got bad. So I don't. Have y'all niggas ever seen a liquor store with a drive-through?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Surprisingly.
When they had the speaker at first, like, you know what I'm saying?
Hello, what alcohol would you like to pick up? Y'all got the bourbon.
Would you like some shots with that?
Oh, that's our number 4 special. Thank you.
So yeah, he would do that. Like he would come get us from school. He would go by the liquor store, the drive-through, get the 240s, and he would be done with one before we even got to the crib. It was 5 minutes from the house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so we looking at it, and it becomes, you know, as a kid, you see it. I'm a junior. You feel me? So like, I'm my first name is Kenneth. I'm a junior. So in my eyes, my dad can do no wrong. So as stupid as this shit may sound, he getting 40s. I'm like, nigga, when I grow up, I'm gonna get the 40s.
Yeah. No, he getting 20s now. I'm gonna get 20s right now.
I'm getting 40s. When I get older, I'm gonna be like my dad. Yeah. But then you start to see like how it was fucking him up. Yeah. But I didn't see it. I didn't see it till when I started to get older, and you start to understand like, oh, hold up. I witnessed like domestic violence. My dad would get drunk and just like go crazy.
He like put hands on
yeah, putting hands on, like, you know what I'm saying? Putting hands on, like, I ain't gonna say put hands on my mom, because my mom ain't no bitch. I see my mom hit my dad head against the wall like a turnbuckle. You feel me? So, but still, you don't want to see nobody hitting on your mom. No. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to see that. So, growing up seeing that, he get drunk, he get belligerent, things like that. And then it started to hit me. It's like, as I'm getting older and I'm in a relationship, I don't put my hands on my girl. That's one thing I don't do. I don't believe in that. Now this bitch be hitting me like she Blade. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? I don't put my hands on her. That's one thing I don't do. But I find myself getting belligerent, talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? When I get drunk, and I've seen times where she's cried herself to sleep because I'm on dumb shit.
Yeah.
So yeah. So when I was 19, that's when that shit really started to like. I gotta go every day. It got to the point where I'm scraping change out of the fucking car. Wow. Racking up, trying to get $1 shot, trying to get, you know what I'm saying? And it got bad. It got to a point where, nigga, I will go get shots of Everclear, nigga. And you know Everclear is like drinking unleaded.
That's drinking gasoline.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I mean, it got
That's
bad.
at the rock bottom of every alcoholic
like, for
story.
Sure.
Yeah,
for sure, bro,
Everclear.
for sure. And it's like, I mean, we talk about it. Like I said, this is probably the first time I'm actually saying that to a platform.
Yeah, and I guess I don't want to cut off the transition of the story. Never mind. Go ahead. No. Keep going. This question is like for later on when we go on the story.
Yeah. So you know, so 19. You know, I'm drinking. I'm partying. You know, what I'm saying? I'm at HBCU now, so niggas is getting fucked up. You drinking everything. What do it? The Q oil, whatever.
Q oil, E&J.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whatever.
Paul Masson.
Like, you know, when you broke college student, you gonna drink whatever's free.
Yeah.
Go to a party, nigga, we was drinking Pearl vodka and
that's before my time.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what that is. How old are you?
Man, I'm 38.
Oh.
Yeah,
I thought you was about to say like 45 or something like that. I ain't never heard of this Pearl.
Vodka, you gotta get in the hood though.
Okay.
Like it's one of them cheap ass Tito's.
Okay.
Oh, you was really.
Tito.
So like, so Tito's, you know Tito's, but you can get a Tito's, you get a pint for Tito's. Don't ask me how I know this.
Yeah, $15.49.
But you can get a pint of Tito's for about like $13. But Pearl, as a broke college student, you can get that same pint for about $6.
Okay.
So you take you and your friend $3-4. You know what I'm saying? Chase it with a Four Loko, nigga. It's one hell of a night.
Damn.
And speaking in hell, emphasize the hell part.
Emphasize
the hell part.
Yeah, there wasn't a hell of a night.
Yeah.
We went to hell, bro. I went to a party where I seen the cheapest bar I've ever seen. They had E&J, they had Jim Beam, 99 apples, Four Locos. They had Limeritas. You know what I'm saying?
And
everybody taking the shit.
Everybody looking crazy. Everybody
looking like zombies and thrillers.
but like I said, what I try to strive with to tell people now, like, because I'm going on a journey of not drinking, so I don't drink now. If you're gonna drink, bro, you really have to, because that shit will spiral so fast that you won't even know it. Mm-hmm. And I don't think people really understand, like, when alcohol gets you by the chokehold, it's over with. Mm-hmm. And it's hard to get out that shit. Like, it's hard. Like, you can sit there and be like, I ain't drinking today. Mm-hmm. Soon as somebody piss you off on the phone, nigga, I'm like, I need a drink.
Yeah.
You will go get it. Like, you will literally get your ass up out the bed. It's been times where I'll be like, I ain't going nowhere today. I ain't driving my car. My girl be like, I'm gonna take your keys. She take my keys, nigga. I'll walk to the stuff and go get it. Mm. And so I had to take a step back. I ain't been the most religious person, but I started doing like reading the Bible and things like that. And you know, the crazy part is, off the topic real quick that we talked about drinking. One time I read the Bible drunk and I realized Jesus be talking crazy to niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't listen to him, it's like, well, all right, then go fuck up on your own. But I started to read the Bible and shit. I started to see my mom is super religious. My mom started sending me stories about how people would get drunk in the Bible.
I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the stories in the Bible, the solutions that people had to their problems sound like a solution a drunk person would come up with.
Exactly.
What's the story of the boy's dad? I don't know what he did, but he took his child to the top of the hill and was about to kill him, but then something happened.
Yeah,
sacrifice. Okay,
it's vague, but yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So the Bible,
that sounds like a drunk nigga. Your kid being bad, but just kill that nigga. Just take him on a ride. Take him on a ride. Just kill him.
This shit traumatized. Like the Bible, I love the Bible. We all trying to go to heaven, but some of them stories traumatized. I read one story where
very gory.
Two daughters got the father drunk and raped the father so they can get pregnant to keep the bloodline.
Oh, I forgot that story.
Wait, run that back again? I just heard rape.
The two daughters got the father drunk. And raped the father, slept with the father so they could keep the bloodline
going. Yeah. I forgot what
story. Two little girls give a fuck about a bloodline that much.
In the book, that's what it says.
I'm only reading that shit. The Bible.
We didn't make it. We just read it.
You know what I'm saying?
And I comprehended it.
Wait. That sounds crazy to me saying, with all due respect to God, but I don't think those two little girls care about the bloodline.
They were like teenagers, right?
They were like teenagers.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't like 8-year-olds.
I guess that makes it okay. My bad.
It don't make no mistakes. Who gonna read the question, God? He don't make no mistakes.
No, he don't.
He feel me? I ain't going to hell here with you today.
Yeah.
You're referring to Lot and his daughter.
Bingo.
See?
Yeah.
See, you thought we was playing.
No, I believe the story is true. I believe the story is true.
Well, you know the story of Sodom and Gomorrah?
Yes, I know the story.
Okay, that's what they hear from.
And then they took Sodom and Gomorrah and threw them out west to Las Vegas. Hey, I'll be out there soon.
Yeah, they end up living in the cave
Sodom and Gomorrah
afterwards. I believe it. I believe it. I like that though. No, but yeah though. So my main thing is like I started like my mental health. I got a mental health like nonprofit called Healed and Happy. You feel me?
Word.
Yeah, I was stressed. I was stressed like a motherfucker. So one day I just was like, nigga, if you don't heal, you ain't gonna be happy. So fuck it. I'm gonna be healed and happy. So I just started like researching mental health. And my girl is like, she works with mental health clients and things like that. So she started teaching niggas. Like, you know niggas, bro. Like, we got Google. Google is free. But fuck Google. I don't believe until I hear from another nigga. You feel me? Like, I can read Google all day. Because I got tired of niggas telling me facts off Wikipedia that we can go add some shit if we want to.
Do y'all remember ask.com? Did you get y'all?
I remember ask.com.
Okay. I was just like, did niggas use ask.com?
See, you know, it's crazy. See, y'all was calling me old and shit. I
remember
like, I didn't use ask.com. I used to get my information from MySpace.
Tom. Yeah. Shout out Tom.
That MySpace had everything on that bitch. And my page was popping. I had Soulja Boy on my shit with SpongeBob with a Harlem Globetrotter.
Wait, you could ask MySpace questions?
You could search it.
Word? They had that on MySpace?
I never knew that.
Y'all
did not know that.
See, when you see, this the thing though. So you know how you made your MySpace? You had to do the coding and shit of what you want on the page. You had to put the code in to where you could search for to ask questions. See, nigga, I was a guru with MySpace.
I could not know.
Let me tell you something. I was just happy to see Tom, and then I went from Tom and just.
Tom be your first friend.
It'd be so funny. Look, once I see Tom, I was like,
wasn't Tom the white dude with like over the shoulder?
White
tee.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. So stemming from your father, right, being a junior, watching him, did he did he dabble in outside of alcoholism? Did he dabble with any other drugs that kind of?
Oh yeah, that's a theme of this pod. Go into your dad. What happened with him?
One time, I was really pissed off at my dad, bro, because I felt like my dad was holding out.
What you mean holding out?
I came home. So the way I'm the baby of the family. So when I was in elementary school, I used to get home first. Like, so, you get off the bus. My brother in middle school, my sister in high school. So, we get out of school at 2? Mm-hmm. They get out of school like 3:30, 3:40. So I'm at the crib by myself for about an hour and a half just watching like Animaniacs. Y'all remember that shit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Wow, stupid shit. Mm-hmm. So one day my dad pulled up. He didn't know I was home at the time. So I see my dad outside. He was like doing lines.
Oh.
He was doing lines, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm pissed off though. So when he did the line, he raised his head up, see the powder on his nose and shit like that. I'm thinking the nigga out there eating pixie sticks without asking me. Yeah. Well, I want some.
How dare you eat my favorite snack?
You know what I'm saying?
While I'm home, Dad.
I'm like, hold on, I open the door. What you doing? Like, where mine at? You know what I'm saying?
And from his standpoint, he probably think you're talking about the coke.
I'm looking like, I want some. I'm telling mom on here.
Like, you dabble? You dabble?
You party? Damn, I'm a bad example.
He confused, and I was so pissed off. My mind walked in. I said, look, this nigga was eating pixie sticks without me.
From his nose.
Yeah, she was like, pixie stick, what you talking about? And I went in the room and got the bag of cocaine and was like, this right here. Ooh. Boy.
You thought he was emptying out the pixie sticks and putting,
I'm thinking he was eating pixie
like Costco.
Bro. Like, this is no exaggeration, bro. I was in the 4th grade. I was pissed off, nigga, and it was around Halloween. I didn't, this candy time.
This is the climax of candy.
Yeah.
This is the precipice
like,
of
come
candy
on,
time.
like, you know what I'm saying? It was a Friday. I'll never forget this. Halloween ended on it ended up on a Sunday on this year. It was a Friday. We wore our costumes to school. I went as Darth Vader.
Okay. You was in your Darth Vader.
And I had the mask, the mask that you put on with the pow. So I raised that shit up. Hold up, man. What the fuck is you doing?
He turned into a welder. He was like,
hold the fuck up. He's shocked. I'm shocked. Nigga. The force is with you.
You collapse the lightsaber. Like, hold on, man.
About a bit.
It's time for war now.
No, I had the cheap lightsaber though. My shit, I didn't have it when they closed. I just turned it off. Turn that motherfucker off. Hold up, nigga.
You just stop working at
So my dad, he dabbled in that shit. I love my dad to death. Like my dad is in a home now.
He lives at home,
in a home. In a home. Like he did so much over the course of time. It started eating his liver. So like now my dad is like, and it's like a lack for better words. Like my dad is like a toddler. My dad is like,
body or mentally.
You mean as of right now, he has to have people change him and stuff? Okay.
Well, no. He don't have to have nobody change him because like he's still like mobile.
He's still mobile,
but his mental state.
Okay.
Is a toddler. Like it's like. I remember one time we went to a funeral. This after like he started to go through this, like he started acting like a toddler.
The decline.
As you know how you walk around, everybody gonna see the body. Mm-hmm. My dad was on the first pew. He was on the edge of the first pew. The casket is in front of him. He had the first pew. Everybody that walked by, he was like, "Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming." Thank you for coming. I'm like, nigga, sit the fuck back. This ain't Walmart. Nigga, we are at a funeral.
Let me see receipt. You got your receipt? Got your receipt?
Like, sit the fuck back, man.
Trying to validate parking.
He said, let me see. Let me see.
But he was so happy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like the crazy part is, and I say that to say, even with my dad going through this shit, my dad had so much joy when you see him now. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, they say God don't make no mistakes. I feel like my dad was supposed to go through that to find that joy because when he was drinking, this nigga was mean. I'm talking about mean as hell, bro. Like, remember one time I poured cereal on my dad's head.
All
right. I was in seventh grade. He was hot.
That's constant.
He was hot.
I was about to say.
I would beat your ass.
I'm going to tell you what happened.
He was like, I burned the house down. He got mad. I don't know why.
I'm going to tell you what happened. He was high, bro. He was high one time. I made a bowl of cereal. Had some Captain Crunch. I don't forget this shit. This shit is traumatizing. I had some Captain Crunch. My dad was sitting at the edge of the bed, fried. I'm talking about fried chicken.
Wait a minute. So, I'm sorry. Because I guess I want to know, because you said Pixie Sticks. When did it go from, all right, no, he's actually using drugs? When did you start to realize it?
So the thing is, my dad did an amazing job hiding it.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? I think the only person that really knew that he was doing it was my oldest sister, the oldest.
What was she saying to y'all?
Like she didn't say she does.
She didn't say nothing.
Because she's like, it's like, you know, I'm not about to bring y'all into this. Like,
how much older is she?
My sister I'm 38. She only like 5 years older than me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But that's a significant jump.
No, it is.
Yeah,
especially with your kids.
Like,
It is.
Yeah, my older brother is 2 years older than me. You know what I'm saying? So, but he was like, my brother don't do none of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every family got that one nigga that he's silent, but he'll stab you and walk off. Mm-hmm. That's him. He don't do that. But I think it had to be when I turned probably 15. When I started to understand, like, all right, this nigga doing something else.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And like the pixie stick situation was like, I was a kid, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't fucking know. But when I turned 15, and then I started to see, like, you know, you learn about it. I don't know how school was for y'all. You know, school's sensitive as fuck now. Like, so you can't really learn about a lot of shit like we used to. Yeah, so they used to show us, like, y'all remember Dare?
Yes, we had. We all had Dare growing up. Yeah.
What does it stand for? Drugs?
I don't know.
I don't know what it stands for. I wasn't even about to try it. I don't know what that shit stands for.
So you know, you learn about like what it looked like when you see like residue and things like that. So I started to see it like around the house. He started to get sloppy.
Drug abuse resistance education.
You said what is it?
Drug abuse resistance education.
That nigga was close.
Come on now. I missed the A. I missed the A. God damn it.
But yeah, so he started to get sloppy with it. And then you start to see it. But then I remember my brother put me to the side. I was like, look, this was going on. Like, don't worry about it. I'm handling it. You know what I'm saying? My brother beat my dad up.
Oh, you watched it?
Yeah.
You watched him beat
I sure did.
Okay.
Because my brother that nigga was an assassin. Like, you cross that nigga, it's over.
So absolutely, I understand that because I used to get in a lot of fights with my dad as well too. What was he doing he was just sitting there being high, and your brother was like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him for being high.
So a lot of the time, I don't think my dad really remember a lot of shit. Like,
more than likely not.
Then, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't shitting on my dad because I love my dad. I'm junior.
Hey, this is the space to do it.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, but the thing is, like, you know, as you get older, you got people, because I'm not really family oriented. Like, I'm out here by myself. Like, it's me, I got a cousin here. So when I talk about things like this, people look at me like, why you telling the story like this? I'm looking like, nigga, I went through it.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like, nigga, like I ain't bashing nobody. I literally sat here. I go through shit. I was going through substance abuse or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I can say it because I know what it feel like now. You know what I'm saying? Because like, as a kid, bro, like, I was clean slate. Didn't do drugs. I never lied. Never lied a day. I'm like, bro, you know how many whoopings we got because I wouldn't lie? They would come to me on purpose. My mom be like, KJ, come here. What the fuck happened? I would sit there like, yeah, we did it.
Like, as soon as they call KJ, they just pulling their pants out.
They got to him first.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then they just, and the way my mom, she was strategic with the ass whoopings. You know what I mean? Like, she would ask me them first. Just to see what they gonna say.
What they gonna say?
Yeah.
Like, so what happened? And they done constructed the story. My brother and sister be on the same page.
Oh, they planning for
same
nothing.
page. Okay. She be like, all right, hold up real quick. KJ, come here fast. I come in there. Hey, mom, what happened? And that's all she had to say. What happened? Well, see, so she went in there and she told this nigga that he snuck out the window. They went out there and she like, okay, go on in there. And she whooping ass, and then she sent them on the switch on the switch run.
Switch on. Yeah,
go pick your switch. Go pick your switch. And she sent them niggas out there. I remember my brother came back with the thinnest switch you've seen in life. She whooped that nigga ass with the you know, the African art.
Yeah.
Whooped his ass with the African art. Get your ass. Hit that nigga and the African art. She whooped his ass so bad the head fell off. But she didn't throw it away. She put it on the table to remind that nigga. You know that shit did. The arm might be gone. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
she improved the fish.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? She's psychological warfare.
She added more character to it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So she gonna sit there, and every time you did something wrong, she should point at it. And you just be like, you know what? Let me just go to my room.
That's hard, man.
How was your mom so mom and dad were married? Or just
they were married. My mom and dad met when they were like, I think 13, 14. I think my dad, take that back. I think, because they're from the country. Like, they're from the country. We're from Arkansas. They're from the country. I'm from Little Rock, from the city. They met, I think my mom was like 14, turning 15. My dad was 15, turning 16 type situation. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But my grandma hated my dad. because my dad was drinking at that age.
Oh damn.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's why it's like, you know, when you sit there, you looking like, well, hold up. When you in the country, you from Florida. I don't know how you shit. Where you from?
I'm from Savannah, Georgia.
So you from the country. So you Savannah.
I didn't grow up in the country, but yes, it's country out there. I kind of understand what you're talking about drinking early.
Like, so like you see young people out there drinking at a young age, sitting around. Yeah, they must be barbecuing and shit or sitting at the corner. So they doing that. So my dad was doing it. My dad was all state in football. Mm-hmm. All state, was supposed to go to college. He ended up getting my mom pregnant with my sister. Mm. So he ended up not going. And the drinking just kept going. How do I know this? I'm not even born yet. When I came out the womb, I know this nigga was drunk. He was drunk when I came out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and you just start to see it, but like I said, as a kid, you don't pay attention to it. Mm-hmm. But I think his drinking kind of fucked me up as a kid because I was retarded.
Where you in like a special needs class?
Like in the first stages. I ended up getting the honor roll and all the gifted programs and shit like that. But in the early stages, I was retarded. I'm gonna tell you what happened. I remember one time I had $3. My dad had $5. Mm-hmm. Right? He had $3. He had $5. He said, "Hey, let me get those 3 because I need some change. They don't got no change. I'm gonna give you this." I said, "No, because I got more than you."
Because you thought that.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it.
What you mean? I said, I got more than you. You got 1, I got 3. He was like, "But this is a 5." No, it's not. That's 1. I got 3.
Oh, you got 3 loose bills and I got 1.
I said, "No." So my brother like, "Bro, take the 1." I'm like, "No, nigga, I got 3. Fuck is you talking about? I got 3. Face.
Quantity. I got more than
that. Nigga, like, nigga, get out of here. I took my 3 and got the fuck on.
My dad tried to blame me.
From a child's standpoint, I could see where you came from. Yeah, it's not off completely. I see where you come from.
Later on in the day, when my mama broke it down, like, "Look, son, that's the dumbest shit you could have did. Take the 5, my nigga.
You up 2, my boy. You up 2, my boy.
God damn, why you ain't say nothing then?" And the crazy part is the whole time I'm sitting there telling this nigga, "No, I got more than you," she's sitting there like this. This nigga retarded.
She like, "But that's mama baby. That's my baby. That's my baby.
I'm gonna stick beside him. The stupid ass. The stupid ass. So, but yeah. So my mom she played a big part in that because my mom didn't believe in none of that shit. Like she didn't drink, she didn't do none of that shit. Oh, yeah. She was.
So how did she end up?
That's the dynamic is interesting. Right?
And another crazy thing is, would you say your father was a functioning drug addict?
Yes.
He was. This is crazy. I don't know how y'all.
This nigga would get drunk, bro. This nigga would get drunk in the morning before he go to work and go work a whole 12-hour shift.
Let me guess what he did. Did he do something where he was working with his hands?
Yeah, because it's back in the day. A lot of jobs back in the day, like how old are you?
I'm 31.
Okay. So back in the day, bro, I was born in 87. Uh-huh. So from when I started to understand life, so I'm gonna say around 93, 94. You know what I'm saying? A lot of black people couldn't get like no office jobs like that. So a lot of black people, like where we come from, like we grew up in the hood. So a lot of black people was either doing construction, doing like working in like chemical plants and shit like that. Factories. Some factories and warehouses and shit like that. Like you rarely seen. That's why like when I go places, I just hate when black people do black people how they do it. When it's hard when you see a black person in corporate these days that abuse their power. Because it's like, bro, you don't even know what the fuck niggas had to do to have you in here now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like with me having a degree, I got 2 degrees. You know what I'm saying? I got my bachelor's in communications and I got my master's in social work. Yeah, really? So when I started working corporate, I made it my duty to like never disrespect the black person, even if you rude to me. You know what I'm saying? I'ma still treat you like, I'ma take care of you. Because nigga, I mean, bro, we the most powerful race here, bro, but we don't take care of each other. We don't take care of each other. And like it's dope that y'all got this podcast talking about this type of shit because you would never really hear a nigga talk about this shit out there. Because when you're drunk, bro, when you're drunk or when you high and you under the influence, nigga, you think everything you're doing is right. Mm-hmm. You don't see no wrong in what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, when I used to get drunk, bro, every idea was a great idea.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what we doing.
Let's fly. Let's go somewhere and fly.
Any emotion like, I need to add on.
Like, you will sit there and you will do that dumbass pause. Like, hey, yo, let's go to Chuck E. Cheese and let's just go in there and let's play one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? Let's play
me versus the bear. Me versus the bear.
And you will sit there and be like, yo, you got jerseys? we doing shirts and skins? Like, how we gonna do this? Like you just in there. Like every idea is a great
nigga on fentanyl in here playing shirtless basketball at Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese, my nigga. Like you know what I'm saying? Like so, like no idea was a bad idea when you're drunk, bro. It's like, so. And like I said, with me being sober now, but I look back on a lot of stories when I was drunk, and I'd be like, God damn, I did that. Like damn,
that's tough.
Yeah, like this is so. I mean, shit, I need a drink now thinking about this shit.
Yeah,
but yeah, so back to what we was talking about, like so the transition, bro, really was like 19, but I think it really took a toll on me probably like right after COVID, because that whole year of COVID, nigga, I got drunk every day.
Yeah.
For that whole year we was in the house, nigga. And I was working at Delta Airlines at the time, so we was getting like they set us up for like the unemployment package. So we lost hours,
like FOMO or something like that. Like it was like a package. I think everybody was getting.
Yeah, so you get
like a little.
It was like so. Even though I hate this shit, but during COVID, Delta was sponsoring Donald Trump's candidacy. So a lot of his traveling when he was going to like different cities and shit like that, Delta paid for that shit, and they gave him like the planes and shit to go. So Donald Trump signed a bill to where Delta got like unemployment because we lost hours. Everybody lost 10 hours. So now you're basically part time. So we would get additional money on top of that every week, and you can still go to work. Either you can go to work or you can take a package and just wait until COVID was over until we fully opened up. Bro, a lot of motherfuckers, bro, the airport was a ghost town. I'm talking about, nigga, I was doing flights. It was one nigga on the flight. and I'm so petty, though. I'm so petty.
He on the intercom still talking.
And then, but this will make it worse, though. This will make it, this sound petty. A nigga bought a ticket to sit in 36F. He the only nigga, you sitting in 36F. I'm not putting you in first. Put your ass back there in 36F. Like, if I get on this plane and you in first class, I swear I'm giving you off.
You ain't going to Wyoming tonight.
He ain't pay for that, nigga.
That'll be some bullshit.
That's crazy.
You walk back like, what the hell you doing up here?
Shut your ass
Take your
on.
ass back.
Behind the curtain.
You're still checking the aisles, and there's only one nigga on the plane.
Seatbelt, bro. Put
And he just turned around like, nigga, it's nobody on this
nigga
plane.
petty as hell. One nigga in the gate area, you on the mic. Yeah, nigga, welcome to flight.
We're zone 1 boarding.
Before you ask, no, you cannot have no extra cookies, nigga. No, you cannot.
And you checking your bag. Nigga, checking your bag, nigga. So man. So when COVID hit, that was like me and my girl at the time. I mean, I'm still the same girl, but at the time, she had a job. She was working with kids, and I was working at Delta. So we was in two different places where COVID protocols were strict. So I could like, she'll let her tell it. She'll be like, I still see you every day. No, you didn't. Nigga. No, you didn't see me every day, nigga. So, bro, I started drinking because I couldn't see my girl every day. Because on days where I had to go take COVID tests and things like that, and I caught COVID. During COVID, I got COVID 4 times, nigga.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Because people be irresponsible. People still come in the airport, no mask. And you know, people like, I don't want to say the color or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Not us. You know what I'm saying? The Caucasoid. they wasn't wearing masks and be like, I don't have to wear a mask. Like, I'm not forced to wear a mask. And Delta was like, we weren't making no money. They just looking like, bro, just put them on, bro. And then, you know, I got to take your boarding pass, scan it in, and I done fucked around and got COVID fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? And you know the amount of white people that don't wash their hands after they use the bathroom in the airport is diabolical.
Bro, I was just at the club at Laughing Skull. I was like at the front door where they take your tickets. I just saw, and it's right next to the men's bathroom. So many white niggas coming in and out. No dry, nothing.
Well, you know what's funny?
Nothing.
You know, it's like now I got to wash my hand 4 times just to balance off the germs.
I find myself still doing the elbow.
Look, all right.
Say, bro.
And you want to keep people emotionally away from you, so it's like you don't. I'm the kind of guy that come in for the whole hug thing. You probably keep arm distance,
back, bro. We ain't doing none
that shit
bro.
be hurting my feelings when other niggas do.
Or when they straight and you come in. Okay.
I be coming in with all the love.
My bad.
So all you got to see what you got to do is, man, just do the white people, do the pound. So,
yeah. They used to do this in Cali. We do like this, like that, and they used to. And when you didn't do it, because I'm not from Cali, so when they used to do that, we used to be like,
"What the fuck is that?"
Or they used to go like here, that. They used to slap.
How you doing, dude?
Bro, I'd be like, bro, move your fist, bro. Like now, what you trying to fight or something? Like move your fist. Like it used to be, still to this day.
But you can't really. Florida people. First of all, y'all ain't even part of the United States no more.
Come on, shout out South Florida, bro.
Florida is its own third world country, bro.
Hey, man,
Because the first time I encountered a nigga from Florida, bro, a nigga called me bitch.
Yeah, bitch.
What's up, bitch? I was like, hold on.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
BIHHH, jit, bitch. Goddamn, bitch.
See?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Kendrick Lamar first album.
Fuck is you talking to? You know what I'm saying?
Something, yeah, bitch.
I know that song, but he's not saying it in a celebratory fashion.
It's
he's
like
saying,
little bitch.
So it's not like a celebrate. It's like, damn, bitch. Like, God damn,
Oh,
bitch.
yeah.
You know, like, damn, boy, you tripping. It's like a variation of bitch and like, damn, nigga. Like,
but you're not calling the person. You more like addressing the situation.
They don't give you the Florida manual before they say
Here's what we say, right? So South Florida, right? We respect 3 counties, Orlando, and maybe Jacksonville a little bit. We got the Tri-County, which is you got Dade, you got Broward, you got West Palm Beach, right? So when we be like, oh yeah, you from Florida, we stop anybody be like, nah, we from South Florida, because South Florida is different than any other part of Florida. So be like, oh, where you from? South Florida. We always say South Florida. It's not Florida. No. South Florida.
Y'all niggas
it's 51 states. Y'all just don't even know it. It's 51 states in the United States of America.
Because South Florida is another state.
South Florida, we got our own
Y'all
state. Shout
niggas
out.
different. I seen a Netflix series about South Florida.
Jack Rabbits?
Nah, it was niggas boxing in the backyard.
That's the name of the series on Netflix.
It's called Dog Fight.
Oh, Dog Fight.
I mean, I didn't.
He's back there before.
I haven't watched it, but I heard of it. But
This shit here crazy.
So I grew up in the city. I grew up in the city of Lauderdale. Like, so I grew up in between. We got cities within the city. So like, I grew up Lauderdale, Deepside, Franklin Park, and all this other stuff. Sunland. I got family everywhere. But it's like that area you'll find it, but it's not like everywhere. But you got little pockets where we get out how we get out. You know, it is.
Man, I used to love Florida as a kid for a vacation spot until I seen that show. and then when I seen Kimbo Slice.
Oh yeah, everybody knows Kimbo Slice.
Everybody knows Kimbo.
Yeah, I know, but shit. The first time I seen Kimbo Slice on YouTube, this nigga knocked the nigga eye outside.
Yeah, and this nigga woke up with a third of the head.
But the crazy part is, as a people, we celebrated the nigga knocking the nigga
That was hard. Yeah, he was electric from that shit.
It's something about watching a dude or anybody just knock out somebody. It's fascinating across the board. That's why we pay millions of dollars for boxing. It's fascinating.
And around that time,
we're barbarians.
And around that time, you wasn't just seeing crazy shit like that on the internet. That was a moment.
What year
was that though?
That was early 2000s.
2007?
Yeah,
I feel like I was
in
in 7th grade.
It was early 2000.
Yeah, that was about 2007.
So y'all niggas, y'all was a part of the World Star era.
Yes.
Oh,
we were part of the World Star era.
Yeah, for sure. Let's. I want to get back to, because we comedians, we venture off.
It's like we gonna edit this down.
One thing that I wanted to ask was, did you ever have? Well, I got 2 questions. Dad did alcohol. He did. You seen him do cocaine. Any outside of those 2? Did he dabble in any other drugs outside of those 2? Or were those
I ain't gonna lie to you. That if he did, he hid.
Okay.
I honestly, I feel like if I had to guess, and it's just a guess, like I don't know, I don't have facts. But if I could guess, I feel like my dad probably did. He probably dabbled in like pills, probably. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you know, once you caught doing one, you sneak and try to do something else.
Yeah,
you feel me? So like, I know when I got confronted about drinking alcohol so much, I ventured off and started doing like pills. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be like, cause I was diagnosed with pancreatitis from drinking so much.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like I drank so much, nigga. I passed out. I was at home. Like me and my girl had got into it. We got into it, and I was in so much pain. I was sweating so crazy. And I called her. And but the one thing you can't do is it's like God gonna show you, stop fucking with my child. Like she's a woman of God. Crazy. And me and her got into it, and I was in pain. I called her. She ignored my call 15 times.
You got sick after the argument?
I got sick after we got into it, bro. I got in the house. She left. She left. He pushed the button on the nigga. I'm sitting there like, what the like my stomach hurt.
His whole stomach was like,
nigga. And then it started. And at first it's just like stomach pain. So I'm thinking like, maybe it's just like gas and build up. But then it started feeling like somebody was stabbing me with a knife in my back. So now I got both pains. Yeah. So now I'm calling her like, hey. I'm saying like she got to answer.
I know I said all of that shit to you like a few minutes ago.
No,
but hear me out.
I know I called you a bitch.
Hear me out.
Please listen to me.
Let's ignore that for a second. Let's ignore that.
Crazy part, when she finally answered the phone, she said, what? I said, look, I'm dying. I'm dying. I know you mad. But listen, this shit don't feel right. She was like, what the fuck is you talking about, KJ? I said, look, just come to the house. Please come to the house. I need to go to the hospital. Before she even like agreed to come, she said, call the ambulance. Since you want to be a dickhead. I said,
that's logical.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, just please come to the house. She come to the house. I'm bending over the sink. I'm fucking throwing up. My whole sweatsuit is like drenched, like I jumped in the pool. So she saw me. She looked at me. She said, all right, let me go pack a bag. Because they going to admit you. Like, I don't know what the fuck you got going on, but they going to admit you.
You're not leaving.
Dog, I live on the south side. We went to Piedmont, Fayetteville, bro. It's like a 20, 25-minute ride. This heifer cussed me out the whole 25.
At least she drove me.
The whole time she cussing me out, I'm sitting. I can't even sit up straight.
At least
listening to.
At least she drove you.
But I'm listening to. I'm sitting like this in the car. You know how gay I look in the car. Like sitting there.
Well, it's about yes, bitch. Yes.
And she's sitting there like, look at you. Look at you.
Look at you now. Look at you.
Now look at you.
Stupid ass. Look at you.
Can't even sit down regular.
You know what I'm saying? And she was just so pissed off. Like she if it wasn't for her, bro, I probably wouldn't have made that turn of not drinking. But bro, when we got in there and they put me in the hospital bed, they're like, we're gonna admit you gotta wait on the bed, bro. She looked me in my eyes. She said, let's pray real quick. I said, okay. She prayed for me. Never forget it. She prayed for me. Amen. All right, nigga, I'm about to go home.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She left me.
She did her thing.
Yeah.
She prayed and got the fuck on. I sold up. Like,
nigga,
It's above me now.
That's it, man. Shout out, because after what you did, she cussed you out. That's the least you can do is say the cussing. And she drove you. And
she prayed for me.
And she prayed for you.
So women are crazy, bro.
She gave you the trifecta of emergency.
You know what I'm saying?
I drove you, I cussed you out, and I prayed for you.
And I prayed for you. Now I'm getting the hell on.
I said, you want to leave?
So I'm sitting there, bro. I'm sitting there looking like, damn, this bitch really left me. And then you know, hospitals don't never get cable. I'm watching Matlock.
With pancreatitis.
Pancreatitis. I'm watching Matlock. What the fuck is going on? I called a nurse. Nurse, can you change the channel? And she changed it. Go Matlock. In the heat of the night.
That's how the Walker Texas Rangers, you know what I'm saying?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't never got shit you want to watch, my nigga.
That's what we got to do. We got to get cable packages for hospitals. This is bullshit.
Like, that's some bullshit.
You got to get
bro.
more than 5 channels.
That's some bullshit. And
Don't
like,
do that.
Yeah. If you don't like Touched by an Angel, don't get sick, nigga.
Don't get sick.
Don't get sick.
Drink water, nigga.
I fucked around and watched Bluey for 42 hours straight. And you know, Bluey episodes be 6 minutes long.
My kids, boy, I would show them to my kids
6
all
minutes
day.
long, my nigga. And Bluey got 50,000 episodes, my nigga. You sit there for 4 days straight and watch Bluey all day.
Damn.
Like, but me being a dick, being a rebel, like not taking life seriously. On a serious note, not taking life seriously, bro. I go through all of this pancreatitis. Yo, you can't drink no more. You gotta chill on the drink. You gotta take this medication. You gotta drink your water. You gotta do all of this, bro. I got to a point I'm taking 7 pills a day. You know what I'm saying? To get rid of the pain, get rid of the inflammation, get rid of the, you know what I'm saying? The anxiety, the depression, and shit like that. Cause shit make you depressed.
Yeah.
Like when you can't drink and shit, like when you go from drinking every day to like cold turkey,
yeah.
Nigga, you were sitting there. I went through the withdrawals, and the crazy part about this, that I never knew until a white lady came and told me. I was in the hospital 13 days.
It's a long time.
13 days, bro. The first couple of days, you know, you going through the withdrawal. I'm going through the sweats and all of this shit, the cold sweats. I can't sleep. And you know, I would take I got videos on my phone. I would take my IV. I walk up and down the hallway. I walk up and down the hallway 50 times. You know what I'm saying? Just because I'm looking like, nigga, I got to get out of here. I'm starting to lose my mind. I close the blinds. I'm sitting in the dark all day. I don't even know what time it is. At this point, I stopped using my phone. I didn't invite nobody up there. I didn't want to see nobody. I didn't want nobody to see me like that. I have tubes and wires and all that shit. I'm cool. So every day, 3 times a day, a person come in the room and be like, hey, you okay today? I'll be like, yeah, like, you know, I'm making it. You seeing anything? And I'm looking like, huh? Like, you seeing anything? You hallucinating any of that? And I'm looking like, what? Like, you know, I'm like, nah, I'm cool. Second day, same thing. You see anything? You hallucinating? I'm like, nah, I'm cool. Third day, the nigga kick in. Then. Hey, you okay? You see anything? I was like, why the fuck y'all keep asking me this? You know what I'm saying? So they was like, did you look at your room? I was like, no. Big ass signs say substance abuse, withdrawal room. I say, ain't that about a bitch? Y'all got
That's how you found out.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, she was like, yes, it's protocol. Like, they want to make sure if you're going through withdrawals.
Wait, you keep asking.
You know what I'm
me.
saying? Yeah, like, what the fuck y'all keep asking me? Y'all keep worrying about me. Like, and on this particular day, nigga, It was like a marathon of Michael Myers, nigga.
Oh shit!
So nigga, one night I was asleep. I seen this nigga standing in the corner, like, hold the fuck up, Mike. Like, nigga, I'm already dealing with pancreatitis, my nigga. I can't deal with you too, nigga. And I was dreaming, and the nigga walked out. You know what I'm saying? In the dream, and this is funny. I can laugh about it now, but then nigga, I was terrified.
Yeah.
I called my girl, bro. I was boo-hoo crying because the first 4 days I couldn't eat, I couldn't drink, couldn't have no water, couldn't have no food. They had to literally break my body down. They had to dehydrate my entire body. So I'm cramping up. I'm catching Charlie horses here and there. Like I'm screaming in my sleep. They coming in there, bringing people in there. I'm getting shots. They doping me up. I probably got hit. And I think this shit is unhealthy. I don't know what the hospital do, but they probably hit me with morphine shots at least like 10 times a day. That's how bad that shit was hurting.
Damn.
That's how bad that shit was hurting. And I don't wish that on my worst enemy. It could be a nigga that can rob me, shoot me in the face, and I live. I still won't wish pancreatitis on this nigga.
You wouldn't even wish it on one of them niggas that break in your car in East Atlanta?
Nah, I wouldn't because I don't got shit in my car. The only thing I hate about niggas that break in your car in Atlanta, we don't never have shit. One time, a nigga was so mad I ain't had shit in my car, he broke in my car and just threw all my insurance papers out.
That's what
This nigga's covered. Fuck this nigga.
Like nigga threw all my shit out, nigga.
Nigga, not everybody know my plan.
You know your car manual and shit, all this shit outside the car. Like, what the fuck?
The CDs from 09 you got written in.
Like, nigga, what about this, bro? Like, nigga, that mad?
Can't do nothing with this.
When you were in that state, right? When you was in that state, that. Did anything about your dad pop in? Like,
nah, cause I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I stopped fucking with my dad. I stopped fucking with my dad a long time ago.
Did you ever confront? Was there ever a conflict? Like,
nah. See, what I do is, bro, cause I don't, and I'm learning. Like I'm saying, like as I, and I'm 38-year-old man, and it's the truest statement is, nigga, you learn something every day about yourself, like cause you evolve. The streaks from yesterday or the Nate from yesterday, y'all niggas not the same today. It's a different day. You feel me? So when I'm going through shit, I don't approach it because I'm still trying to learn how to be emotionally mature.
Okay.
Because once that switch hit and I get pissed, ain't no coming back. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm gonna say the most disrespectful shit to you. And if we gotta throw hands, we're gonna do that. If we gotta go to the next level, we can do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, I try to hit things head on. And I think the biggest regret I have with the drinking is like when I did go through stuff with other people, my girl became the punching bag. Of words, you know what I'm saying, and a person only gonna take that shit for so long, you know what I'm saying, and then she turned cold, and then now it's like it's hard. You going through this, I'm going through substance abuse, and now the person that like loves me the most is cold. Now I'm out here by myself. Now you lonely, and like so that's when I started like getting to trying to read the Bible, but it didn't work the first time. I never really had faith like that. I never really believed in God like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real with you. Like I never, because you would see shit. I lost my best friend when I was 17. It was the coolest nigga, no conflict. Nigga went to church every day. You know what I'm saying? Like every day. Like this nigga mom made it. He'd go to school, basketball practice, church. You know what I'm saying? Like he was the youngest nigga in the mission group. You know the mission meetings? That's all old people.
Trust me, I know.
So like he was in the mission meetings, nigga. So I lost him, bro. Due to the person he was with was drunk. Car accident. And my best friend got ejected. He got ejected from the car. You know what I'm saying? And this is the sign from God that I ignored as a kid. Crazy part is the nigga he died with name was KJ too. Yeah. And me and this nigga was like this. So when you see him, you see me. You see me, you see him. It was like that, but we went to separate schools. You know what I'm saying? But after that, we played on the same rec league teams, AAU teams, things like that. So we was always together. It was one of them situations like, you know how it's not like how it is now, but your neighborhood, it was a village. Your neighbor could whoop your ass and your neighbor could tell your mama. I whooped his ass because he was out here, him and Lil Ray was acting crazy. So I whooped his ass and he go home. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? My mom she didn't give a damn if I got an ass whooping, whoever I got in trouble with, if he got grounded, my mom made me stay over there with that nigga and I was grounded with that nigga. She would bring clothes over there, you stand over there, you in the house. Because if I go home, I'm going to be trying to play the game and shit like that. She's like, nah, nigga, y'all got in trouble, so y'all grounded. She made me stay over there. So, but yeah, so when I lost him, it was like, that was a sign like, okay, he died with a KJ. You his best friend. Your name KJ, bro. Like, you need to live life right. You got to live life right. So I'm like, all right, cool. So that's when I started to go into like, I was cool. I started being like super nice to everybody, super like, you know, just trying to like do everything right. But then your shit just started to go dark. like as you go through life, shit just started to go dark. And then I think what happened was a turn for me in my life was the guy that molested me as a kid reached out to me on Facebook trying to apologize. I'm a grown ass man at that, you know what I'm saying? And like that right there put so much rage in my body, bro. Like I wanted to fly home and find this nigga and mummy wrap him and put him in somebody's trunk.
Was he associated with your family? Like they knew him or like
they knew him because he was like y'all did y'all grow up? Y'all went to like the Boys and Girls Club or the YMCA?
Yeah.
So like they knew him because he worked there. You know what I'm saying? I played there. You know what I'm saying, a lot of my rec leagues there. Basketball, football, baseball, everything we did, swimming, we did it there. So you know you build a rapport with the counselors. You were my kid, then we need to get to know you. But in the dark, the nigga would literally and like I said, this is the first time I'm saying this shit out loud. So y'all niggas getting exclusive. So the nigga used to fucking, I was 9, like he molested me from like 9 to like 12. 9 to like 12, bro. And the reason I'm so distant from people is because, bro, I tried to tell people and nobody believed me. Everybody thought I was lying.
Who was it that you were trying to tell?
I tried to tell like other counselors. I went there first. Cause I know if I would have told my mom, this shit was gonna go to a whole nother. You know what I'm saying? The moms don't care. They don't give a fuck. Like when it comes to their baby boys, they don't give a damn.
Your mama wasn't.
That's my baby.
Like,
that's my baby right there.
Like I'm not gonna tell my mom. I'm gonna go protocol. That's one thing I did learn as a kid. Go protocol first. Let me tell the people that's here first, so they'll be aware of what's going on.
That's the sad part. Is like you even being that responsible or even having that responsibility on you as a child is just unfair.
Yeah, bro. So, but you grow up fast. Like I don't know how you grew up, bro. Growing up in the hood, bro, you grow up fast. You know
too fast.
And
I was still on the porch, kid, but I watched.
Yeah, you grow up fast,
watched
bro.
People,
you grow up fast. Like I used to be with my cousins and stuff. My cousin, so I don't know if you guys heard of this shit, but we had a documentary called "Banging in Little Rock."
Oh, I know Arkansas is known for that, but I haven't seen this documentary, but I've heard of it.
This shit came out in like 95, probably 94. It's called "Banging in Little Rock," bro. My uncle was the OG on that documentary. Like my uncle could literally. And I ain't gonna give you no names because he ain't gonna push no button on me. I'm saying, but he could literally, hey, that's all he had to do. Hey, and then that was that. You know what I'm saying? So it was like that. It got so bad in Little Rock, bro, that you had to be in the house. We had a curfew 5 o'clock.
Damn.
Only way you could be outside at after 5 o'clock is if your ass worked at a place that was open after 5 o'clock. But if you was a kid, all of that shit, you had to be in the house or in your yard. And if you're in your yard playing, you had to have an adult sitting outside with you while you playing. And the good thing was at that time we was living with my grandmother. So my grandmother wasn't working like that no more. So she would sit on the porch smoking long ass cigarettes like shit that they hold like this and shit. So she sit out there while we out there playing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like so she would sit out there with us and shit while we was just playing. Like so you know. One thing about my whole journey about this shit, when I look back on that shit, like I wouldn't change that shit for the world. Even with the molestation and shit like that, I wouldn't change it for the world because it made me open my eyes to different shit. So now, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I can see a kid in danger, bro. I'm about to beat whoever is fucking with this kid. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how I felt when I was getting fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was being mistreated and nobody wanted to help me. I only had one person that helped me, bro, and that was my brother. When nobody else listens to me.
Silent killer.
Yeah, when nobody else listens to me. I finally went to my brother. I was crying because it had happened that day. And the way he masked that shit, the nigga used to give me money. I'm a 9-year-old kid. He used to give me $150, $200 every time he did. Every single time he did. And in my mind, I'm looking like, shit.
Wait, who used to give you?
The guy that
The counselor.
The counselor.
Never done.
He used to give me $150, $200, bro.
Jesus.
And would do it. And you know, I'm a kid, so I'm looking like, I'm like, go these J's. You feel me? I'm not thinking about, you know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking about the right or wrong that's going on.
Yeah.
You know
Joy and pain.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking like, nigga, so all right. So I finally went to my brother, I was crying. He said, what the fuck wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? At this point, I'm 12 years old. Now I'm starting to understand sex. I'm seeing like my older cousins, like, you know what I'm saying, bring women in, you know, like in the summertime and have sex with girls and stuff like that. I'm seeing it now. So now I'm starting to understand the right from wrong. So I'm crying. My brother like, what the fuck wrong with you, bro? And I told him it was snowing out. It was snowing that day. And so the Boys and Girls Club was closed. My brother said, come on, put your jacket on. Come on. Called my cousins. It was him, 2 of my cousins. We walked up to the apartment complex. The council lived in the apartment complex next to the Boys and Girls Club. Walked to the apartment complex. My brother was so fucking smart. This nigga This nigga is silent, but this nigga one of the smartest niggas I know. This nigga had a 4.0. But nigga had all U's, unsatisfactory when it came to like behavior. Nigga was always late. You know what I'm saying? But he could literally go late and make an A on the test and walk the fuck out. So the nigga took a cup of hot water and poured it on the nigga door for the car. I was like, what'd you do that for? He said, because this nigga gonna try to run. And that shit gonna freeze his door. He can't go nowhere. Just like that.
These niggas are scientists.
You know what I'm saying? He said he can't go nowhere.
I mean, it's a Midwest trick. Y'all know about that.
Yeah, he
South Florida, we don't know nothing about no.
Yeah,
that's like,
bro.
I was about to say, wouldn't the hot water melt? That don't.
Hot water freezes faster than cold water.
Makes sense.